It's an art movie. It's like it's like really kind of like heavily influenced by the movies that I fell in love with from France, and so it has a kind of a specific personality to it, and the kind of structure of the movie, or like the narrative of the movie, after the father dies, really doesn't have much to do with his death overtly, and no one talks about it. It's not like you guys are dealing with kind of grief in a kind of conscious way, but the movie kind of catalogs the behaviors of the remaining members of the family and the kind of ways in which they process what's happened, which leads to lots of different things.
It's a movie about loss in a certain way, in that we lose our patriarch, and from my point of view, my character felt for some reason that he would somehow inherit the role of patriarch, and is very disappointed to find that that natural succession doesn't take place, and that kind of kills him. And he has this relationship with his mother, which is at times very intimate and beautiful, but also very difficult, because he thinks the role of patriarch would almost make him the man of the house in her eyes, and she doesn't necessarily see that in him. So he feels like he loses his father, and then loses his inheritance, kind of his emotional inheritance, which is very difficult. So I was kind of, he deals with it very badly, in a very broad way. And his relationship with women is probably how that is borne out, how difficult he finds it to behave in any kind of way that you would consider as decent.
Well, first I want to say, before I talk about my character, that the process was unique for me. And I've been doing this for a long time, but I've never had the opportunity to work in this way. And I am just so grateful that I was given this opportunity to play a complex character. I've been waiting for something like this for such a long time. And Chris was wonderful to work with, and our energy together just really was fantastic when we were working. I never felt that we were acting, that we were actually these characters. And the process in which we were equipped to get to this place is all due to Russ and his format and all the movies that he had us watch beforehand in preparation, and the process in which he set up every scene, and that it was so delicate the way that we worked. And you see in the very beginning of the movie, my character is bold and beautiful and dynamic and sexy and secure and loving. And the opening scene, actually, with me and Chris, we did by improv, and it was magical because I didn't know what I was going to say at the moment. But what she says is that you can't always be happy in life. And it's true, you can't always be happy.